Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another footy talk. Done, blood. What can I say, blood? Maresca, blood. What you telling me?
I'm stressed. I'm stressed, bro. I can't lie. You know what I mean? I've got even blue diaries today. I even brought blue diaries forward by a day because I need therapy, bro. Yeah. I need to speak to the man then. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah?
I hear it.
Because right now I can't lie, bro. I'm not looking forward to watching Chelsea games no more, bro. I honestly feel like I've semi-checked out from the season. You know yourself in your body when you
the way you man season started, bro. Man said he's checked out in February. It's not even Valentine's Day yet, fam.
Bro, I've semi-checked out. Obviously, we've still got Champions League to play for. Yes, we can win the Conference League and all of these things. But bro, are we gonna get into the Champions League with what I'm looking at up top? With Gil injured right now, with Nkuku being an option up top again right now? I am not optimistic one bit, bruv. Yeah? Because every time I see Nkuku up top, I know what time it is. I know we're not winning. I know we're going to drop points. I know we're going to play shit. I know I'm going to see him trying to do rondos in midfield. I know I'm going to see him trying to pick up the ball as if it's Rodri from the centre backs. I know these things are going to happen when he's up top. And I know Jackson's going to keep missing chances. I know these things. Yeah. So we're now back to depending on Cole Palmer. That's what's happening. We're back to depending on Cole Palmer. We're back to depending on individual brilliance if Maresca can't overlap these fullbacks, because the wingers, they're getting a lot of space on the ball. Sancho, bro. Sancho is getting a lot of space and time on the ball, and he's moving scared. Yeah? Scared to run at people, right? And I'm seeing a lot of people say, why do you keep saying Mudryk this? Bro, listen to my words. Yeah? Mudryk is the sort of profile that's going to run at a man. Rance might not rate Garnacho, but when Garnacho came on the other day, at least he was a little bit more direct on that side. We haven't got anyone like that right now, bro. Tyreek George, like I said before, is not going to get trusted. And once again, he comes on bare late. You know what I mean? So, bro, I'm not feeling optimistic because I know there's holes in the team right now. And there's so many players in this team, for example, Jackson, who should be scoring a lot of our goals, who is on shocking form. Shocking form, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's not good. When I saw Gil go down the other day, bro, I was panicking. Before the Brighton game, I literally tweeted, Rance, yeah? I'm scared when Nkuku starts up top, but just get the win any way you can. I don't think I've seen us win when he's been up top, right? It's so important to have a striker up there, bro. When you haven't got a striker up there, it makes it so easy for teams, especially when they're playing a high line. They're just going to squeeze up a little bit more. There's no one to aim for. We barely created nothing, bro. We created fuck all.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? So I'm stressed. I can't lie to you, bro. I'm stressed. When people try to say I'm just optimistic and that, bro, I'm real. I'm as real as it gets. That's what it is. And right now, when I'm looking at what's going on up top, I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. I can't lie to you, bro.
So what were we saying? What were we saying are the main issues? Why did you let go of Joao Felix, yeah, and not Nkuku?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know, innit? I think that's the issue between Felix and Maresca. I just think Maresca don't fuck with him like that. There's been so many games I've come here, I've complained to you saying, yo, Felix could have come on and done something. And for me, if you're going to play anyone in that half space to do anything, it'll be Felix before Nkuku. He's better in those positions. Like, cool, Nkuku might be the better finisher, but Nkuku can't get the ball from deep and drive at a man the way Felix does, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Nkuku doesn't even take as many shots as Felix.
Because I've had Man United, I just had Faz on here saying, Man United should just buy players and give them to the manager. No, clearly, Maresca didn't want Felix, so he didn't play him.
He didn't want him, bro.
This is what happens when you give manager players that they don't want. They don't use them, and you're just paying wages for the sake of paying wages, blood.
100%, bro. And listen, yeah, this goes back to the summer because I remember I was doing a live at the time, and obviously we were signing Felix because I didn't want Omarodian. So I got happy at the time because I'm like, yo, dodge the bullet there, yeah. And that was a striker that was actually looking at to bring into the team. Because I was looking at it thinking, bro, we've already bought Mark Gill. What's the point of buying Omarodian as well? Because I'm thinking in my head, Gill's gonna play. Because Maresca's like, yo, you know, he's looking good in preseason. We're not looking to loan him right now. I'm like, cool. If you're not going to sign a striker, you better play Gill and Jackson. You better play both of them, right? But I had an issue with when they signed Dewsbury Hall. In isolation, I said Dewsbury Hall is a good player in isolation. I think I rate this guy. But
he's got good qualities, but he doesn't seem to be suiting what you're trying to do.
Because there's bare man. That's what it is. There's bare man. Dewsbury Hall can go to fucking Arsenal right now, and he comfortably starts in that left half space. Yeah. He comfortably plays there, right? Same thing as Felix. Same thing as Nkuku. Because I had some random brother at me on Twitter earlier talking about, look at this video of you talking about you like your squad and Clear Lake are Roman on steroids. I said, bro, they are fucking Roman on steroids, and I do think we've got good players in the squad. The problem with Clear Lake is they spend money, but they don't always spend it in the right places. That's the problem that I've always had with them, right? When I saw the bomber from Unstein about Dewsbury Hall, I was so confused, bro. Because I'm looking at it and I'm like, we've got Santos.
He's gonna go.
Yeah, where's he gonna play? We've got Santos in the squad. You've got Carney there. Okay, cool. In isolation, I like Dewsbury Hall, but I don't really see how he fits in. Even when Joao Felix came in, I thought surely that must mean that we bring in a striker. I'm seeing this. It's struck 11 o'clock now, and Osimhen's rejected us. I was literally sitting there live like this, bro, saying, yo, we've actually got no striker right now. So it's basically going to be Gill or Jackson, you know? So the biggest problem right now, right, is the squad building. these lot need to be a little bit smarter. They need to be smarter when they're thinking about these things and taking all these risks. Because once again, they're banking on Fofana, Lavia, Reece James. All these players are meant to be starting for us, yeah? Key players to stay fit. How can you bank on Fofana to stay fit? How can you bank on Reece to stay fit, right? Lavia, cool, fair enough. I thought this season he'll be a lot better in terms of fitness, but clearly not, bro. Yeah? All these men start for us and we play a lot better when we've got them. Issue is, they're never fit. So now you're looking at your squad players to come in for longer periods than what you want. Yeah?
Yeah.
With your squad players, Rance, yeah? You always want your squad players to come in for like FA Cup games, Carabao Cup games, seeing out games, like here and there, innit? You know what I mean? But more time, you want the same 11 to be playing, bro, right? You may be the squad players, they can come in against Ipswich, they can come in against Southampton, they can hack it against those sort of teams. But most of the time, 30 games out of 38 games in the season, I want to be seeing the same 11, bro, with maybe a few tweaks here and there. Do you get it? Yeah. But we haven't been able to do that because our key players can't fucking stay fit, blood, right? So that's another problem that I had. Why are you loaning out Santos and Leslie, right? And you're leaving Caicedo to die by himself when you can see Lavia, there's a big risk that he could get other injuries. He was out for the whole season.
Who chooses who goes out on loan? Is that the players or the manager, or do you think that's going on above his head?
Bro, I think it's coming above. I think it's coming above him, bro.
But if a manager wanted to use these players, why would they loan them out?
Bro, for development and all of these things.
Yeah, but they'll develop if they're playing.
Of course they'll develop if they're playing. But with Santos at the beginning, it was brief that he was going to stay. Then all of a sudden, it's, oh yeah, he's going to go back to Strasbourg now. Because he went, remember he went there last season, yeah, and he did well, like halfway through. Because he went Forest at first, then they loaned him out. Then, what's his name? The guy that was there, I forgot his name now, Cooper. Cooper didn't fuck with him. Cooper was like, listen, right now, we need to play our experienced players, and Santos ain't one of our players. Do you get it? So he didn't play him. He goes to Strasbourg, he does pretty well. It was brief that he was going to stay, and then he gets loaned out again. I'm like, all right, cool. That must mean Leslie stays. And then Leslie gets loaned out as well. So clearly, they were banking on Lavia to stay fit. That's the only thing I can think about, bro. They were obviously banking on Lavia to stay fit there. Maresca's
why necessarily Lavia? Because you bought Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah, but Dewsbury Hall's not a 6, bro. He's not a 6. The only cover in the team right now for Caicedo, if Caicedo don't start, you want Lavia to start, basically, right? We haven't got any other. Yeah,
but they also start together. So
exactly, that makes it even worse.
So the fact that they start together, he's not Caicedo's replacement. He plays.
So basically, we had no cover. We had no cover, basically, is what I'm saying. Because what I'm saying is, if you start, let's say you just start one of them, yeah, and you want to play like Enzo, for example, and Lavia's on the bench, he would probably come on for an Enzo, might even come on for Caicedo, right? If you start Caicedo and Lavia together, we literally had no other DMs in the team. The only other person really you're looking at that could play there potentially, yeah, was Vega. And I don't even like Vega starting in midfield like that. I don't mind him inverting into midfield, but starting in there, I think is a little bit too rigid. You know what I mean? I prefer him inverting and then going back to left back or centre back or whatever. But actually starting him in there, it's not it. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to look at the guys upstairs. Yeah, they probably just they love to take risks. That's their problem, bro. Mm-hmm. They love to take unnecessary risks at times, and it's not working. It's not helping them, right? It's not helping them. I've said time and time again. For me, I believe that this team could have potentially competed if we could have kept our main players fit, right? It's no surprise that defensively we've looked even worse when Fofana hasn't been there. Because Fofana and Cole started to build a bit of a relationship. Fofana allows us to play a high line and allows us to counter press quite high. Lavia does the same thing as well. Because when Lavia plays, you see Caicedo mainly in the final third, counter pressing. When Lavia's not there, Caicedo's a little bit deeper. Do you get it? So our counter press at the front is not as effective, right? So all of these things, bro, they're frustrating because I want to kick on, but the players that we need to fucking kick on, they can't stay fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't stay fit. And Arsenal fans, they're seeing that this season. Because last year, bro, they were spoiled. The last 2 years, they were spoiled. Every week, you knew what Arsenal team you were going to get because they didn't pick up no injuries. Now, you don't know. Yeah, because they've got bare players injured. Saka was injured. This guy gets injured. Odegaard was injured for a little bit, right? But with Chelsea, our key players, they get injured in bulk. They all get injured together. Do you get it? I would actually like to, I need someone to send me a stat, yeah, of how many games Fofana, Lavia, Palmer, and all these men have played together. I bet it's less than 10 games in 2 years, right? In 2 years, our best players have not played together, yeah? Ask any Chelsea fan right now, the players that we've got right now, to put their starting 11, their strongest 11, most of those players or a majority of those players there are fucking injury prone, bruv. Yeah? I don't want to be seeing tossing every game. I don't want Chalobah at this fucking club anymore, really. Once again, he was ball watching against Brighton. Ball watching against Man City. Yeah? And then guys were getting rocky, getting a hard one because Chalobah was coming back because Clearlake have been muddied, because they've embarrassed themselves. Now they're having to call him back. When in reality, we needed better than Chalobah. Chalobah's not the fucking answer to our problems. He's always a moment away from a bozo moment, bro.
Yeah.
Even at Palace, he was doing some bozo shit there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just frustrated right now, bro. I'm sick and tired of this fan base and their stupid point scoring, right? This problem right now is bigger than Maresca. It was bigger than Poch. Even though I didn't want Poch, I was speaking about this before, bro, right? It was bigger than Poch. But that doesn't mean I should now ignore the fact that Poch is playing bare man out of position, blood, because the owners are fucking up upstairs or the sporting directors are fucking up upstairs. Yeah? It's like these guys, rants, yeah? When the manager fucks up for you, man, they keep going back to the Glazers. They keep going back to the Glazers.
That's what they do, or Ineos. That's what they keep doing. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's so boring.
Pisses me off.
It's boring.
It honestly pisses me off. Yeah? The other day, I can't even call Maresca too tough for playing in Cuckoo up top as much as I hate it there. Because there was no one else. Jackson wasn't fit. Gill is injured. Washington's in America at a tournament. Datro Fofana is injured. There's a kid that we got from Brighton. He's injured as well. He just came back. He's injured. Yeah. So we literally have no one. Guys are saying, let's start Neto there. Let's start Madueke there. Look what's happening at my club. Start Neto up top, bro. Start Madueke up top, bro. Look what's fucking happening at my club right now, bro. It's a shame. It's a shame, blood. Yeah? And I am not confident. There's no reason why I should be confident right now because I'm seeing these lot dying, bro. I'm seeing guys struggling to score. I'm seeing Palmer with over 3 XG over this period and 0 assists. And then Robinson has half of that XG and has 7 assists. That's fucking disgusting. Why are you showing me all these training videos of man finishing chances like Messi? Man finishing chances like Duran, bro. Man finishing chances like Sesko. It comes to the fucking game, you shoot, nyung. The ball just flies bare far, bro. Man are getting it rosette. Some guys can't even kick the ball properly. But in training, you man are banging it in because there's no mannequins in front of you, bro. Yeah?
Yeah, and there's no pressure. There's
no pressure there, blood. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even watch. I'm boycotting the training videos. I haven't watched the training videos all year. Yeah? I can't remember the last time I watched one because I see them laughing and smiling and they're banging them in. And I'm like, you lot are some pussios, you know? Because it comes to the match and you lot ain't doing this right now. Yeah? Some of you lot don't even shoot. That's the worst part. I don't mind the man shooting here and there, yeah, trying to shoot at least to try to score. Some of these guys don't even shoot, blood. Yeah? They just leave it all to Cole. You know what I'm saying? Take some fucking responsibility, bro.
What are you telling me about 60 million netto, blood? Is that looking like money well spent, bro? Because it's funny how Chelsea fans don't want to call it out. They don't want to call it out. I see they got bare energy for everyone else here, but it's like man can't talk about Pedro Neto, blood.
Bro, we speak about Neto. You've heard me speak about this guy many times, but I've accepted it. I know I'm not going to see the best of Neto until we have a target man up there, right? Because his performance against West Ham was his best performance in the Chelsea top when he actually had a target man. Surprise, surprise, a few days later, man's looking up to see where Nkuku is. Oh, look, Nkuku's doing rondos in the midfield. And then he just loses the ball. Yeah? Lamptey had a fucking picnic the other day, just pickpocketing guys. Neto once again went back to not trying to be, have variation in his game. Because the one thing about playing with Nkuku up top, right, yeah, there's a certain way you've got to play when Nkuku's playing up top. Forget the whips. Don't worry about the whips, bro. Yeah?
Yeah, but who was Neto crossing the ball into? Because, bro, I didn't see this bro cutting in and putting the ball out for goal kicks, blood. That's what he was doing the whole game.
This is what I'm saying. You have to know who you're playing with. When you're playing with Nkuku, you know that Nkuku in the box is serious. Yeah, in terms of his finishing. If he gets a chance, more time he's going to finish it or at least get it on target. So what you need to do as a winger when you're playing with Nkuku, you take on your man consistently and you keep cutting it back. That's what you've got to do, right? Keep cutting it back, keep cutting it back, keep cutting it back to let Nkuku just run onto it and finish it. When you're trying to cross it to Nkuku, what the fuck is Nkuku going to do? Because more time he's not even in the box. Yeah? More time he's not even in the box. And that's why I'm saying right now, it's time for Maresca to start to overlap these fullbacks. Because these wingers that he's given all these opportunities to, bro, yeah? Because, bro, when you watch Chelsea games, yeah, You see our wingers getting on the ball a lot and getting time on the ball to do something. They're not cutting it right now. So make it easier for them and give them an overlap. So when they get the ball, they can give it to Gusto. He whips it in. Yeah. On the left, you give it to fucking Cucurella. He whips it in. Yeah. That's what you've got to do now.
Yeah, but the thing is, when Cucurella does get forward, yeah, when him and Sancho are playing together, they've got an understanding. They've actually got one. When he's got the overlap, bruv, you scored goals from that overlap. Do you know what I'm saying? Playing the ball
Cucurella does it.
He does that. He does the overlap, or he does the underlap. Like he does that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right when you say that. That's true. He makes those underlapping runs and that. He whips it in quite a lot. You're right when you say that. On the right, I never see it.
Yeah, you don't have that, but that's a profile thing.
No, it's not a profile thing because Gusto was doing it last season, bro.
So why are he doing it now? Well, you saying the manager told him to stop doing it?
Of course. You know Gusto's role has changed.
But then you have to call out the manager then.
That's what I said. I said I want to see the fullbacks overlapping more on both sides. Not just Cuckoo. I want to see Gusto doing it as well. Yes, he said he doesn't like overlapping fullbacks, but guess what? You have to problem solve with what you've got. Yeah? He has a problem right now with the wingers.
This is what I titled the show exactly that. Modern managers ruining football, blood. Maresca is ruining football, blood. That's why you're losing, blood. Like, your players are going backwards. They're all regressing. This is the reality. They're fucking regressing, bro. This bro said he don't like overlapping fullbacks, yeah, but he's got a fullback that was one of the best overlapping fullbacks in the league last season, bro.
Yep.
Well, bro, that's what he's good at. So use man to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Gusto, yeah. When I saw Gusto last season, I thought he was one of the best fullbacks in the league, yeah. And now I'm seeing this bro play, yeah, and it looks like he's been space jammed. That's what it looks like.
That's my point, bro. You've taken away one of his main strengths. And the thing is, yeah, his crossing ain't even that great. But last season, he left with what, 8 assists? This year, I don't think he's got a single one, bro. I don't think he's got a single assist because you see man playing as a 10. You see man playing in the pocket as an 8. You know, he goes a little bit further up a little bit. He'll try to cross it from a position where he can't even get a whip on it. Like, Gusto really struggles to wrap his foot around the ball. And to me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, you bang ball every day. You get paid to do this. I don't expect you to be whipping them in like Reece. But the way you whip it in is pathetic. Yeah? It's honestly pathetic. It's like he just kicks it in and closes his eyes whilst he's doing it. You know what I mean? So, bro, like I'm not happy in it. I'm not happy, bro. I want to see more flexibility from Maresca with the overlapping fullbacks. You know, I want him to even start using Tyreek George more now because he's a different profile to Sancho. He offers more. Yeah? Yeah. Sancho's getting chefed up right now, but I know what he is. Yeah? Yeah. He's not that guy to be playing week in, week out against every single team, bro. He's not the answer for that. You get it? He's really not. Sometimes you need someone that's a little bit more direct. And people don't want to hear this about Mudryk, but it's facts. He used to run past people and cross it in. Yeah? I'm not making this up. Last season, bro, there was a point last season where only Cole Palmer was creating more chances than Mudryk. Yeah? Mudryk's barely played this season, and he's got the same amount of big chances as Neto, blood. Yeah? I'm not trying to tell me that this guy was useless. He was coming off the bench and doing a little something. Bringing a little something on that side, bro. Maybe it was the Peds, because I saw a man run from our half against Forest and go all the way, whip it into Nkuku on his head, and he missed. I saw
maybe it was the Peds, bro. I can't lie. Maybe it was the inhalers, blood. Maybe
I think it was. I think it was, bro. But we need him. We need someone like that. That's what I was saying. We need Tell, because we need a different profile on that side. Yeah. So Maresca, bro, please. I don't give a shit about Tyreek's age right now. You've promoted him into the first team. You've given him his own locker. You've given him a new contract. He's getting serious money right now. Treat him as if he's an adult, blood. Yeah? I don't want to be seeing Sancho every single game. Tyreek likes to shoot. Tyreek likes to run at people. He's got variation in his game when he's at it. Play him. Yeah? That's where I'm at right now.
I don't think Tyreek George has, but I hear it, bro. I hear
bro,
it.
Against Morecambe, I showed you the clips, bro, that game.
I know, there. I hear that, but bro, it's Morecambe, blood. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
It's Morecambe. But how's he gonna learn? He has to get experience, bro. When Saka first broke through, he was what, 17, 18? He only became as good as what he is because he started to play.
No, you're 100% right. But I just think that you've got too many players ahead of him. Like this is the issue, bro.
There's only one, bro. There's only Sancho. That's it.
I don't know.
There's no other left wingers. That's what I'm showing you. There's no one else on that side. It's only Sancho. So you're telling me we should start Sancho every game then, Rance?
It's the seniority, bro. Like
fuck the seniority.
What man needs to understand here with football, yeah? different profiles complement different profiles. So when you're picking a team, you should understand the strengths and weaknesses of all your players and what they need around them. Sancho's a link man. He's not a direct player, so he needs runners around him and he needs players to link with. So him and Cucurella link well. He needs someone that's either overlapping or underlapping, and also he needs runners in front of him as well. He don't really have runners in front of him at the moment, bro, because you don't even have a proper striker. So it's one of them things where your balance of your attack is off, bro, completely off, bro. But that's on the manager. Like even this thing, he said Maresca was a good appointment for Chelsea. He was a good appointment for Chelsea based on the fact that I know that Maresca is a good coach, yeah, for the modern standards of football. He's a good coach. People were writing him off because he was at in the championship. So I was like, nah, doesn't matter if he's a championship manager or whatever. By the standards of modern coaching, Maresca's a good modern coach. The problem is, yeah, I'm starting to realize where I don't like any of these modern coaches. I don't like any of them. I'll be honest. And that's because the way I see football, yeah, it doesn't marry up to what any of them do. And that's my honest thing is I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. There's not many of these modern coaches here that I can say that could coach my team and I'm not going to have issues with them because they're too rigid. They're too rigid. Like,
and that's why I'm saying, it's now time for him to be a little bit more flexible, bro. Yeah. Fuck your philosophy of I don't like overlapping fullbacks and actually realize what the team needs right now. Right? Yeah. Those wingers that you're putting all that trust in, they're gonna make you lose your job. Because all the times that they're not able to beat a man and we end up not being able to create and we can't score, we'll be back to you. And then you're going to try the same thing again. You're going to try the same thing again. I'm going to have the same energy as what I had for Poch, right? Doing the same thing over and over again is insanity, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's insanity. If it's not working, you try something else. That's what the best managers do. How many times?
But the modern managers don't do that. This is why, yeah, bro. Eddie Howe, yeah. This is why I actually like the way Eddie Howe coaches because let me turn
off my heating. Give me 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, no problem. This is why I like the way Eddie Howe coaches because even though it's not the most aesthetic football in the world, yeah, you see with Eddie Howe, yeah, like bro, he'll have a system that he plays against Arsenal the other day. He played a 5 at the back. He can sit in a deep block. He can press high. He can do whatever he needs to do in the moment. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even when people are saying Xabi Alonso, bro, remember when I watched Xabi Alonso and I told you, yeah, yo, it'll be interesting to see how he does against an Italian team and then Atalanta bust their head. Because, bro, this super, super high line, yeah, with your centre-backs on the edge of the other team's box, yeah, and trying to box teams in, yeah, against the right kind of manager, you'll get chefed. If a team set up like that against me, I'll fucking destroy your team. Because I'll tell my team, yo, that's cool, innit? When we do win the ball back, yeah, we're just going long every time. I'm not going to try and play through you. I'm not going to. Like, it's nonsensical, bro. It doesn't make no sense, bro. I'm not going to try and play through a team, yeah, that has a very, very aggressive high press because the risk isn't really worth the reward. It's not worth it because I can try and play out, yeah, but if I turn it over, you're more likely to score. I'm better off, yeah. I'm better off putting 2 players on the left-hand side from a goal kick and playing a diagonal ball into the channel and making you at least have to build your way through the pitch, bro, instead of just losing the ball right in front of you, bro, which is kind of what Tottenham do with Ange, bro. Every time I watch Tottenham play, they play out from the back and they lose it at least 3 times in a game playing out. They always lose it. And it's like, bro, why don't you at least mix it up? Sometimes play it out, sometimes kick it. Because then at least you keep your opponent kind of guessing a little bit. But this, bruv, these men just want to play the same way, no matter what, over and over and over and over. Whether it works or it don't work, man, I'm going to keep doing it. It's fucking stupid, bro.
100.
It makes no sense.
The thing is, to be fair, the other day, like Sanchez, yeah, as much as I don't like that bozo and he needs to fucking cut. If it's up to me, I don't play that prick, right? But he was actually like giving some nice passes to the wingers, the attackers, and that. I was seeing him play some decent pings, right? Because you know Brighton, they press from the front, but we just weren't able to control the game, bro. We weren't able to control the game, and again, Brighton themselves, they weren't even great. They didn't really create anything. They scored from a whip, and obviously the second goal that shouldn't have even stood because Lamptey fucking handballed it, bro. Yeah, they don't take away our performance because our performance was nasty, but that was another poor decision from these refs. We'll talk about your game after and that because that was another poor decision. I don't know how the fuck my man didn't see how offside Maguire was, yeah. But Lamptey literally handballed the ball in front of the ref, and when you look at the screenshot rants, yeah, the ref is even doing this. He's even doing this so he can see what's going on. You know what I mean? But overall, bro, yeah, our build-up was poor in the game. You're playing Chalobah at left centre-back. Obviously, Colwood didn't start this game. You're seeing that, you know, Colwood defensively cool. He might not be the greatest, but at least from back to front, it helps us build, you know, and start attacks. Chalobah gets on the ball. He's not left-footed, obviously. He's being pressed. The build-up wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't really that good from back to front, you know? So overall, like I said, bro, when I saw that lineup, I knew what time it was. I was not confident at all. I was not confident at all, bro. Yeah. Take me back to months ago, Rance, when we were chatting here and I was telling you, bro, yeah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win on next game. We're gonna win on next game. I've lost all confidence in this team. And it's up to them now to bring it back up.
But that's where I am with my team, bro. I completely hear you. Bro, I'm tired of these football fans with this blind confidence in players, in teams, in managers. Bro, you need to give me something to buy into. I can't just sit here and say, oh yeah, you're just gonna do well because I want you to. It's not enough, bro. And Iceman, this thing about Graham Potter, bro, another reason why I always said I rated Graham Potter as a coach, yeah, is because of his flexibility, bro, because he doesn't change his style of play, but he will change the system. Sometimes he'll play a 4, sometimes he'll play a 3 at the back. He'll try different things. Even though his philosophy, yeah, remains the same, he understands that philosophy and a system is not the same thing. And a formation, you can change your formation and still have the same principles, which is what Eddie Howe did against Arsenal when he went a 5 at the back in the second leg, bro. He didn't change the way he wanted to play in that game. He still played the same way. He just changed the shape. But the basics were still the same. The ingredients were the same, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is, bro. Like, you need to be flexible. A lot of these modern managers are not flexible. It's almost like it's a cult thing where it's like it's a badge of honor to just die on your shield, blood. And that's why I rated the Nagelsmann thing as well. Nagelsmann took over Germany and decided to play some mad formation because he wanted to play 2 10s and he wanted to play Musiala and Wirtz. And then in the end, he dropped one of them because it didn't work. But at least he understood that he couldn't play them both, but he tried. Do you know what I'm saying? He changed the system and he was like, you know what? This don't really mesh. And this is the problem with these managers. These managers keep doing the same thing over and over again. They don't want to be adaptable, yeah? And then they want to blame the players, bro. Like, if you gave me Maresca's squad, yeah? If a man told me that I can have Joao Felix, Nkunku, Sancho, and Cole Palmer as 4 of my front 3 and Jackson 5, like, if I could have them 5 attackers for the whole season, brother, there's no way my team's not scoring goals,
bro.
There's no way.
This is what I was saying that we've got. This is what I was saying. We've got a good squad. Like, we've got a squad full of good players, but that doesn't automatically mean that it's been built well. This is what people need to understand. All those players, yeah, they all play in the same position, right? That you've mentioned. That's a problem in itself. But when you talk about the quality of the players, they're good players, bro.
But they are good players, bro. But this is what I don't understand. Like, it's bro, the manager is not, he's not being flexible with his approach, because my thing is, I'm looking at Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer put up an unbelievable season last season, playing on the right.
Nah, he swapped around. He played half the season on the right and half the season down the middle. And funny enough, he got more GA down the middle in lesser games. Well,
Cole Palmer under fucking Pochettino was not playing centrally more than he was playing out wide. He wasn't.
Bro, he played one less game as a 10, and he got more GA.
Bro,
he got moved, bro.
Bro, I don't know about that, innit? When I saw Cole playing on the right hand side and drifting inside, he looked way more dangerous, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, and it's obvious, there's a difference, there's a difference between playing in traffic, starting in traffic, and drifting into traffic. When you're drifting into traffic, you're walking into the traffic facing it. The problem is with Cole Palmer now, yeah. Cole Palmer's receiving the ball, facing with his back to goal. He doesn't want to be receiving the ball in those situations. That's not how you get the best out of Cole Palmer. You get the best out of Cole Palmer when the game's in front of him.
Palmer's good in a half turn, bro. I have to disagree.
He's good on the half turn, but
Palmer's
that's not how you get the best out of him. That's not how you get the best out of him.
For me personally, I've seen very good performances from Palmer on the right, but I've seen much better performances of him down the middle, bro. Much better performances, bro. And even down the middle as well. I prefer him down the middle because Jackson is like a kid in front of goal, yeah. So you need Palmer even closer to Jackson because when you've got Palmer on the right, what he likes to do is cut in anyway. He'll cut in and then you try to whip it into Jackson, but we know Jackson's not that guy in the air. Do you get it? Whereas when he's playing as a 10, he's a lot closer to Jackson. And that's exactly why him and Jackson have a good relationship, and why right now there's still no other partnership that have more goal contributions than them since last season, bro. Right? That's not by mistake. You know what I mean? So for me, listen, I prefer Palmer down the middle. I'm not saying I wouldn't play him down the right because I think he can still cook on the right. If you want to play in Cuckoo, you want to start João Felix and that. Obviously, João Felix is gone now, but let's say you want to start in Cuckoo and Palmer. In Cuckoo can't be up top. It has to be Palmer on the right, in Cuckoo down the middle, but then you have to overlap Gusto. Because Palmer, he doesn't really, he's not direct. He doesn't go on the outside. He likes to cut in a lot. That's what he likes to do. Do you get it?
But this is the thing. Like, what I'm starting to notice about you is because Palmer's not direct, bro, that don't mean that his best position is not on the right, because it is, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is last season, Palmer was getting a lot of help on the right because Gusto was overlapping.
Yeah, well then go back to that then.
That's what I just said. But what I'm saying is, in this current system, right, with Palmer going on the right by himself, he'll be isolated. Yeah, he'll be isolated. So when he goes past the man, like I said, he ain't got the pace to keep running at guys, bro. You know what I mean?
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it because what he can do is he can cut inside and then he can bounce the ball to someone and they can bounce it back to him, bro. He doesn't have to go down the outside, bro. Like, there's so many different ways to play that position, bro.
Of course, there's many ways to play that position. But for me, what I prefer on that right hand side is someone that's more direct on that side.
Exactly, because that's what you prefer. But that's what I'm saying. You're talking about your preferences. I'm talking about getting the best out of the players you have. Palmer's better on the right. João Felix is better in the 10 than Palmer. So you play them both.
In the 10 than Palmer? Nah.
Yes, he is, bro.
Nah, he's not.
Yes, he is,
bro. He's not.
He is.
Oh. Do you know how many chances?
Let me tell you why Felix is better centrally. Let me tell you why Felix is better centrally. Because when Palmer's playing in the pressure cooker, yeah, with players buzzing around him and that, he ain't as comfortable as Felix. He's not. Felix is more comfortable receiving the ball with players mad close to him. He's got better close control and he's got better, more kind of just like peripheral, like more of a cage ball thing. Palmer's thing is kind of a bit languid and a bit kind of, do you know what I mean? It's a bit more slow and it's a bit more, he likes to just play facing that way, bro. Felix
I'm talking about the end product here.
Yeah, but I'm talking about receiving the ball, because you can talk about end product here, but bro, like, it's one of them ones where you have to receive the ball before end product, bro. And Palmer don't like receiving the ball facing away from the goal. He hates it. That's why in the big games, yeah, man say that Palmer goes missing, bro, because he's got better players marking him and he can't get away from them. That's a fact.
Felix is better on the half turn, of course he is.
Well, exactly. So he's better centrally in traffic.
But that doesn't make him a better 10. That might make him more agile in the middle. That might make him better on the half turn.
But that does make him a better 10, yeah, for what you need him for.
Hold on, bro. Yeah, in terms of offering me the end product that I need, yeah, he's more dynamic. That's for sure. In terms of offering me the end product that I need, threading through a pass, yeah, even fucking shooting on target, right? To be fair, actually, Felix does shoot. To be fair, but in terms of that final action, creating good chances, Palmer is clear of Felix. He's clear of Felix. And that doesn't mean that Felix is crap in that position.
Yeah, he's got better end products, but bro, Palmer would get more shots off if he was cutting him from the right.
Bro, what I'm saying is, yeah, for me in that 10 position, Palmer is cleaner than Felix. Felix might be more dynamic, but in terms of who I'm looking at to actually create more opportunities for me, better opportunities for me in that 10, is Palmer all day long.
You think that Cole Palmer, yeah, influences games more centrally than from the right?
I do, bro. Because when he was playing right wing last season, I kept saying, but we got to move this guy centrally. we've got to move this guy centrally because he keeps cutting in anyway, right? And it got to a point where
but that's not the same, Don. Cutting in is not the same as starting there. Like, just because he cuts in, that doesn't mean you start him there, because then you lose his ability to receive the ball with his head up and make the decision to cut in, bro. Like, once you take that decision away from him, it's completely different.
Yeah, but you have to remember, bro. You have to remember a lot of the games that we've played this season. Yeah, Palmer's playing against a low block, so Palmer will get a lot of time on the ball when he drops to go and get it, right? And he can pick people out, and now the game's in front of him. Yeah, when you're playing against these bigger teams, I've even said before, like when we played Liverpool, that game I would have probably played Palmer on the right with Gusto overlapping, so he's got a little bit more space, right? But when we're playing against these low blocks, bro, Palmer gets a lot of touches on the ball because they just sit
fine, exactly. Against the lesser teams, he gets away with it. Even though it's not his most primary skill set, he gets away with it because he's better than players. But ultimately, you judge players like Cole Palmer in the big games. And in the big games, he doesn't thrive in those positions because he needs more space.
And I agree with that. I've said it before, bro. You can go back to my fan cam that I did when we played Liverpool. I said, bro, I wouldn't even mind seeing Palmer on the right for these sort of games. And then you bring a Felix, you start a Felix, you start an Nkuku, you start these players that can just quickly back. You know what I'm saying? Win fouls in the middle, do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it. I'm not against it, people. But I've got a preference. And for me, I prefer Palmer down the middle. But he's cold on the right as well, because I've seen him play there and put out some good performances, bro. Very good performances.
Bro, I completely understand that he can play there. My thing is, if you've got a Cole Palmer, yeah, similar to Sancho, yeah, Sancho likes to cut in and he likes to play the little pass in between the lines, in between the right back and the centre back. Palmer's got the option to play that pass if he's got an overlapping fullback. He's also got the option to take another touch and shoot because he shoots well. When you play him in the middle, you take away so much from his game, bro. So much because you give him less time. And Palmer with time is a dangerous Palmer.
No, Palmer takes a lot.
You take the time away from him?
Palmer scored some good goals, bro, from the midfield, yeah, where he gets it quickly, bam, it's in, yeah. Even the other day, he took a shot against Brighton. It was a quick snapshot. It comes to him, bam, straight away, right? Against West Ham, he was shooting. That's one thing about Palmer. He shoots. He does shoot, right? And again, I hear what you're saying about him starting on the right and getting more shots off. But again, he still ends up in that same position that you're talking about. He still ends up in that same position, bro. You know what I mean? So ultimately, the biggest thing here, the biggest change that I want to see is overlapping fullbacks. That's what I want to see. Do I believe I'm going to see it from Maresca? I highly doubt it, blood. I highly doubt it. So now I'm hoping for Madueke. I'm hoping for Neto. I'm hoping for all these, man, to start stepping up. Because right now, they've been poor. Average. Yeah? Average. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? And Naj, bro, it's true. Because I don't want to see Sancho on one side and Palmer on the other side. What the fuck's my width? Unless you're overlapping someone. Yeah, your fullback. Yeah. That's where you're gonna get it.
That's where your whip should be, bro.
And the thing is, right now, yeah, Reece is even a ticking time bomb. So if you try Reece up and down, bro, that guy won't last 20 minutes, blood. He will not.
I hear you, but then that's a recruitment situation. Like man says, similar to Trent starting at right back and moving into midfield rather than starting exactly. This is the point I'm trying to make. Where you finish,
I don't mind that against the bigger teams.
Where you finish, yeah, has nothing to do with where you start. There's nothing to do with that, bro. You can start wherever, as long as you just because you end up somewhere, doesn't matter where you fucking start, bro. Like just because you end up drifting inside anyway, yeah. That's like saying, oh, Henry drifts out to the left, might as well play him left wing. No, bruv. Like that don't even make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make no sense, bro. Like just because he drifts out to the left, or Benzema drifts out to the left anyway, just play him left wing. No, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because Palmer drifts inside, I don't mean you play him inside, bruv. Because you take away the choice that he has to exploit that space there if he wants to, or if he doesn't want to. Once you take away options from players, you limit them. Palmer's not a player that you should be limiting because he's your best player currently. So why would you limit him?
Of course he's our best player. That's why there's no one that's created more chances than this guy in the Prem right now, bro. Centrally, by the way.
Yeah, right? So why would you
my biggest concern is moving this guy away from Jackson. Because I spoke about this last season when he was playing on the right. He was too far from Jackson at times, and it wasn't helping that brother. Yeah? Because Jackson, I'm telling you now, bro, he needs to be treated like a baby. If you've got a Gokeres, for example, yeah, and then you start Palmer on the right, at least then I've got a little bit more belief that Gyökeres will deal with the chances that Palmer's creating because he doesn't need clear cut after clear cut after clear cut. Jackson, that's how I feel with him, bro. You get it? That's why I want him a little bit closer, right? Same thing as in Nkunku. When Nkunku's playing up top, we need our players to be closer to him because he can't play in all this space, bro.
Yeah, they do need to be closer to him. So you need to play players that want to connect with him. So you have to play Palmer, you have to play Sancho. You need to play connection players, and it's almost like you play no striker. But then again, if you're playing that system, it can't be rigid. It has to be fluid.
See, look, you see this comment right here, yeah? Rohan says, am I the only one who realizes that Neto barely tries to combine with
he just
Palmer
crosses, bruv. That's all he does. He just cuts in and crosses,
Exactly. That's why when guys are telling me, play Neto up top, I'm like, bro, like, we know Neto's not a link man like that.
He's just got no IQ, blood. That's the reality.
He's a basic. He's quite basic, isn't it? His main skill his main trait is to cross the ball, right? You don't really see him link up like that. And that's why, again, people, I'm sorry, Esteval. He likes to link up.
Bruv, you're a fucking criminal, you know. Man said, it's Esteval.
Bro, Esteval likes to link up with players, innit? And the other day, he even played as a 10. He said himself he can play as a 10. He likes that position, but he'll play on the right if he needs to, right? He actually likes to link up. So when he comes, you'll see him. You'll see him play it to Palmer and just bounce it off and run. That's what he likes to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whereas Neto, he'll look at a man there, he'll look at him, and he'll just look and then just twitch, whip. twitch, whip. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dance, bro. Yeah? Right, left. You know what I mean? Just so jarring, bro. So jarring. When I was at the game against Morecambe, I was shouting. I was trying to coach this guy from the fucking stands, blood. Yeah? I was shouting at Neto, fucking attack the box. Fucking attack the box. He's failing to do it. You know what I mean? It's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough,
bro. If I was the gaffer, he'd be attacking the bench, blood. I know that. You know,
actually, that was against Wolves. That was against Wolves when I was trying to coach.
Yeah, he'll be attacking the bench, fam. I'm telling you, aggressively. And this is what it is, bro. Like, man say on Felix false 9, Sancho 10, Palmer on the right. But bro, here's the thing though. When you've got all of those players, what you said here, there's nothing wrong with what you said. But you have to be a manager that is flexible to even think about doing that. And these modern managers are not. That's why I despise all of them, bro. I fucking despise them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, brother, what's wrong with playing a fluid front four? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with playing fucking Felix, Sancho, and Palmer, and fucking Jackson and saying, all right, cool, you man, do what you want, blood. There's nothing wrong with it. Because when we defend anyway, you've got your shapes. You know where to be when we defend. When we attack, you man, just make sure you're not taking the ball off each other's feet. Play a fluid front three. Because Sancho, Felix, Palmer, and Jackson can all play in all four positions. Sancho on the right and the left, and in the 10, and up front. So can Jackson if he needs to defensively. So can Felix, bruv. So can
and this is the biggest thing that I've had with Maresca, because it's like, you know that this team the strengths are more attacking based than they are defensive based, right? Yeah. And from the start of the season, Rance, I've been telling you, we need to outscore teams because our defense ain't as bad as what people make it out to be, but it's really not levels to be holding out these little 1-0 leads. Yeah, we're not like Chelsea of old where we can score and now it's shut off shop and you ain't gonna fucking score against us. Yeah, we haven't got the profile players to do that all over the pitch in terms of the physicality, bro. Back in the day, Chelsea, go look all over the pitch. It was 6 foot plus. Yeah, Cahill, Terry. Yeah, Ivanovic. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the smallest players on the pitch was probably Espilicueta. Lampard. All these men were tall, bro. You know what I mean? So in this current setup that we've got, you have to attack, bro. You have to attack and outscore teams. Because what we need to do is basically get 2-3 goals, and then if we concede, it doesn't matter too tough because we've outscored them, right? But if you're asking these guys to just score 1 goal and you're scared to play Felix because it's going to fuck up the balance of the team, because you can't have Palmer and Felix together on the pitch, that's going to lead to fucking us dropping more points. Yeah. Over this little period, I don't buy this shit about we're not ready. He fucked up. He fucked up over that period. I told you, Rance, that shit mentality that he had, talking about, these men aren't ready to compete. These men aren't doing this. These men aren't doing that. It fucked us up. Yeah. Because when he fucked up himself in terms of his tactics, he ran back to that excuse. You see?
Yeah.
I told you they weren't ready. I told you they weren't ready. No. How about you fucking bring on some fucking players off the bench when we played Fulham and Marco Ruiz is chucking on all these fresh legs and you're keeping guys out there to die, blood. Yeah? How about you use Felix more? How about you using Cuckoo more? But you didn't want to do it. You're just looking at these guys on the bench, shriveling away. You know what I mean? He's got to take blame, bro. He's got to take blame as well. I don't know if you saw the comments, what he said the other day as well about the good thing about getting knocked out and that. You can now focus
it's
on
like we can focus on this, that, and the other. It's bollocks, mate.
You know what I mean? You're just making yourself look like some puppet, bro. Because you don't fucking believe that, blood.
No,
You've been in dressing rooms with Zidane and Conte, bro, at Juve winning Serie A's and shit. And you're out here talking about, oh, the good thing about losing the cup is we can now concentrate. No, because part of the season is to be able to manage the domestic trophies as well as manage your bread and butter, which is the Prem. Yeah, and we've got the squad to do it. So why are you talking about focusing as if we've got some small squad?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Someone should have just slapped that bald head of his. I swear down, bruv.
No, I hear it, bruv. Shout out my man for the super chat. He said one good thing about Poch had going was he was letting Palmer do what he wants, and he had the Gallagher as the insurance policy. But that's what I'm saying. He gave Palmer the freedom, similar freedom to what Jack had at Aston Villa, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And players like Cole Palmer need freedom to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? Sancho's the same. Like, even when he was at Dortmund, even though like he would start wide, a lot of the time he'd drift into central areas and he would play almost like an orthodox 10, bro. Like, these players need the freedom to be able to play intuitively, innit? And because of these new managers, everything's about the system. You can't play on intuition no more. You have to be in these you have to be in this zone. You have to be doing these things, bro. It's killing the creativity of all of these players. And to touch on what he said, he's 100% spot on. A lot of these players now, these modern players, they can't think for themselves, bro. They got one thing, bro. They try and do one thing, and then if it doesn't work, they're out the game, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. But this is the majority of these wide players. That's why when Don's saying that he wants direct wingers, bro, to me, most of these direct wingers now in the modern game, bro, they try and take a player on. If it doesn't work, bro, they got one trick. That trick don't work, bro. Their man are just running into dead ends. They're smashing their head against a brick wall, blood. That's what I feel like watching Noni Madueke. That's what I feel like watching Neto. That's what I feel like watching fucking Garnacho. I feel like I'm watching someone just crash their head, yeah, against a brick wall, yeah, just hoping that the wall's gonna collapse, bro. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. But football fans are applauding this. They're saying at least they're trying, at least they're direct and that. They just keep running into dead ends again and again and again, hoping that the wall's gonna collapse, bro.
This is the thing, yeah. Like with me, Rance, yeah. If you're gonna try and run at a man and you're getting tackled, it will get to a point where you need to come off the pitch. You get it? Because you can't be trying to run and you're just getting dispossessed every time. But my problem is,
but what if you're just putting the ball out for goal kicks like Neto?
But bro, certain men aren't even trying it. Neto isn't even trying to do it. Yeah, that's my problem. Like, bro, Lamptey is what? 5'4", 5'3", 5'4". Yeah, you're telling me you can't just run past him, bro? Yeah, you've got who else? Sancho, similar sort of thing. Yeah, I've seen you run at your man. I've seen you do it.
Yeah, but if the pass inside is the better option, why are you gonna run at someone when you can
no. It's not about. This is my problem. Safe, bro. Overly safe. Take risks. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind
but risks are supposed to be calculated, my bro. If I've got a player inside to pass to, why would I try and run at a player when I can just pass the ball and the ball moves quicker than me, bro?
Bro, there was multiple times where Sancho's looking around, the next midfielder next to him ain't even that close to him. He can take on his man. He takes the safe option, bro. Yeah, same thing as Neto, bro.
Yeah, but take on his man, yeah. But what's in front of him though? Because
bro, space. That's what's in front of him.
Yeah, but you
Brighton played the highest line, Rance. Brighton play the highest line. Yeah. So when you get past that fullback, you're basically through. All you got to do now is keep running. That's how Brighton play.
Yeah, but Don, if it was that easy, to pick up the ball on the halfway line and run past one player and be through on goal against Brighton, then everyone would be doing it.
Bro, listen. When we played Brighton, at the Bridge, what we kept doing in that game, Cole Palmer kept picking up the ball and just kept pinging it over the top. He kept pinging it over the top. That's what you've got to do. The one time we looked dangerous in that game was in Cuckoo running in behind. And I don't even know. I don't know if you watched the game, bro, yeah? But there was a moment the ball came to him in the air. Instead of just banging it on his left foot, he tried to head it to Palmer, and Palmer was too close to the goal and he missed. Yeah? That was the only time when we looked dangerous when he ran in behind. The rest of the time, he's trying to come in deep. Big pulls on that as well, blood. Yeah, trying to go deep, trying to go deep, trying to go deep. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying about Sanch. Sometimes, bro, yes, cool. There's a pass there to try and link up, but brother, take risks, bro, because when you run at the guy, you're quick. I told you, bro, this guy's a snake charmer. He can get fouled. Now the guy's getting a yellow card in that. Yeah, he can get a booking. He can get sent off. All of these little things. Now, when he's on a yellow card, he's playing on edge. Because as a fullback, what you don't want to be doing is getting a quick yellow and you're up against a guy that's going to keep running at you. Because you know, anything that's late, you're getting sent off, bruv. Yeah? And now the game's completely changed. That's what I'm not seeing with this team. There's not enough risk takers in this team. Too many pussies in this team. Yeah?
I think you do have risk takers. I think Noni tries to take his man on. I think Neto tries sometimes. Do you know what I mean? I think you do have risk takers. Even shooting. That's another thing about Neto as well, bro. Yeah, but then you man just love man that cut in and shoot and then just nothing happens, bro. Like, bro, like you're talking like you would love Bruno. He shoots a lot. You know what I mean? Most of the time it don't even go in. Like,
think about it like this, yeah? Because a lot of the time we face low blocks. If you're shooting up against a low block, right? You have to think about how the goalkeeper is looking at the ball from their side of things. When you're playing a low block, most of the defenders are going to be in the box. That means the keeper hasn't got the clearest view, right? If you go watch the goal that we scored against Forest, Noni, the goal that he scored, it was a very good goal because he used the amount of bodies that were in the box to bend it around them and to bend it to go with bottom bins. Yes, the keeper couldn't get anywhere near it, right?
Yeah.
If you're taking shots against low blocks, you can create chaos in there because the keeper can drop it. It can come off of someone, bro. You can get a deflection, right? Anything can happen where now the ball's scrambling, someone just taps it in. Right. Create some fucking chaos in the box. I don't want to see this safe. I don't mind this guy taking shots. He takes 0 shots. That's why he barely scores, right? And that's why for me, with Felix, as much as Felix end product could have improved, at least he used to like taking shots, bruv. Yeah? He nearly scored a hat-trick against Morecambe when he played because he was shooting. Neto didn't shoot against Morecambe. So I don't care if people tell me about, it's the Prem and that. Bro, I've seen this guy play against League 2 opposition and do the same thing. Why are you not shooting? But again, going back to the training videos, I'm seeing man bending it in like Messi. You know what I mean? This is the problem here. There's not enough people taking risks. There's not enough people that are thinking quick on their feet.
Yeah, but you're talking about risks and thinking quick on their feet, but you don't have a manager that promotes players having freedom to think and do what they want, bro. Your manager's rigid, bro. Your manager's the one who said that he don't like overlaps and all these other things, bro. These men are fucking playing a system. They're being told to play a system, bro.
Bro, Rance, I'm telling you, bro. This guy definitely gives the wingers the license to do what they need to do in the final third because his system, yeah, it gives the wingers all that time and space. Last season, Mavididi and Fatal had the most completed take-ons, right? Because they were getting the ball a lot. Every time I'm watching Leicester, I'm seeing Mavididi and Fatal in every phase when they're attacking. The ball's going wide. Now it's on the wingers. It's not Maresca now in the final third. It's on the wingers to do something. Yeah? He's not telling them don't shoot. Of course he's telling them to fucking shoot.
Not necessarily because
shooting, bro.
No,
because when I look at Noni, for example, Noni shoots way more than Neto.
Yeah, but I hear that. But this generation of managers, yeah, these man want possession for possession's sake, and they want low risk football, bro. That's what they want. They want players that don't take mad risks. Like even when you look at like Man City, bro. Like look at the amount of long shots that them man used to take. Them man don't shoot from outside the box now, bro. Everything's around the box. They get to the edge of the box. Them man are still passing it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is a symptom of the modern football, bro. Like these modern managers are a lot less risk averse to the point where they don't even want to take the risk and allow players to think for themselves, bro. So that you can say that certain man don't shoot and this, that, and the other, but bro, Cole Palmer is an anomaly, bro. And he's someone that has a very, very high level of ability to strike a football, bro. But even most of the time when he gets the ball in the edge of the box, he's not spamming shots. Like, he's not just spamming shots, bro. He's not doing that.
He does, bro. He shoots. Trust me.
He shoots when he feels like he can score. He don't just get the ball and just start lacing it, bro. He doesn't do that.
That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying you have to have a balance here, right? I'm not saying
in general, your system, yeah, your manager doesn't give his attackers freedom. He just doesn't.
Bro, he does. He does.
Well, that's news to me because I can't see it. Chelsea's football looks very rigid attacking wise.
I'm telling you, bro. Even the other day, that I can't count the amount of times the ball kept going to the wingers, bro. The amount of times.
Yeah, but the ball goes to the wingers because your system forces the ball to the wingers.
Exactly, bro.
That doesn't mean the wingers have freedom to do whatever they want, bro. That doesn't mean that.
Yeah, but bro, what he wants his wingers to do is to run at their man, bro, and take man on. That's what he wants them to do. Yeah, and what he wants them to do.
How do you know that though?
Is to keep whipping it in. What do you mean? How do I know that, bro? Because I literally witnessed Mavididi and Fatal doing the exact same thing that these men.
They don't play for Chelsea, blood.
Of course, they don't play for Chelsea, but it's the same. It was the same manager. They're playing under the same manager.
But maybe that's just the profile of players he had because he wasn't at Leicester long. I swear he was only there a season.
He was there a season. There
you go. So that means those weren't his players.
Bro, yeah, but those guys were cooking though. My point is, those two were cooking. They played.
Yeah, but he was working with the players he had.
Bro, the point here that I'm making, yeah, is that these men individually are not doing what they need to do. Neto the other day against West Ham played exactly how I want this guy to play, exactly how I want him to play. So when I see man drop off like the other day, I can clearly see a difference, bro. I can clearly see a difference. I don't fuck with Garnacho. You know I don't like this Garnacho guy, and I don't want him at my club, anywhere near my club, because I don't want to help you, bro. You bozos, yeah, you brass guys. I don't want to help you, man. But like I said the other day, when he came on, he changed the game for you, man. Yeah, he changed the game because he was at least trying to take risks. Yes, he hit the side netting. Yes, he was a bit meaty in the final third at times.
He missed the one-on-one, bro. He gave us an outlet. That's what he did. Do you know what I'm saying? People saying that he changed the game. He gave us an outlet because we didn't have an outlet. Because Kobe was playing in a different position. Kobe was playing in between the lines in the 10. Garnacho went and played out on the wing, which meant it was easier to get the ball to Garnacho because you're not playing the ball in congested areas. So he got the ball to feet and the ball over the top that Kobe couldn't get. Him and Kobe weren't playing the same position. So he gave us an outlet. Do you know what I mean?
Which was great.
Which was great. Bro, Xerxes changed the game, bro.
Xerxes and Garnacho changed
because he was the guy that was receiving the ball in. He was the guy that was receiving the ball in the central areas, yeah, which changed the actual balance of where the game was, bro. Because bringing on a player, yeah, in a wide area to chase the ball when you're not actually keeping the ball and progressing it makes no difference. It makes absolutely no difference. We were able to progress the ball and keep pressure on when Xerxes came on. That was the difference. Garnacho gave us an outlet.
At the same time, when I looked at your first half, bro, you man had zero threat from Ahmad, from whoever it was that was in your attacking positions. And then when Garnacho came on, whether you like him or not, what
did I say? I said he gave us an outlet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? An outlet, yeah, is not a threat, blood. He wasn't a threat because he can't.
He wasn't a threat.
But he wasn't
on that side, bro. He was the only threat. He was the only threat in your attack.
Listen, if a man can't finish, yeah, it's not a threat for me. You know
where did that goal come from,
bro? Listen, that's like me saying to you right now, Don, yeah, I'm gonna shank you, yeah, bro. How can I shank you from here, blood? I'm not.
Bro, no. Hold on.
I'm not a threat, blood. He's not a threat, blood, because he's got no end product.
Garnacho whipped in a cross, right, to create chaos in the box, and at the end of it, ended up being a goal. You see what I'm saying? You see, you're so far gone with Garnacho that you can't give a guy credit. I know what you're doing, man.
Bro. Listen, you're starving right now because Madueke's not doing his thing and all these men ain't doing their thing. So now you're looking for one of your other direct wingers. Create chaos.
Bro. Listen,
this brother said create chaos in the box.
That cross created chaos. That's how you ended up scoring from it. That's how you ended up scoring from it, bro. But yes, he was meaty in the final actions. When he tried to, I don't know what he was trying to do there as well. Yeah, man, hit it straight at the side net. I hear it, bro. I get your frustration. I'm not saying Garnacho is now.
You said create chaos, bro. You see the way you talk about these things, yeah. If man never watched the game, I swear down something else happened. Man said create chaos.
Hold on, right? Yeah, you know, lately in your past however many games, let me say 4 or 5 games. Yeah, would you say that he's been more of a threat than Ahmad?
No, because no,
Garnacho hasn't been more of a threat than Ahmad the past few games.
No. Bro, the way you use threat, yeah, you call anyone that's direct a threat, bro. Just because you're direct, that doesn't mean you're a fucking threat, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Doku is direct, yeah. Doku is not a threat, blood. He's a bum.
From time you're pushing back the opposition team, from time that you're getting some crosses in, from times that you're winning fouls, you are being a threat. That is what literally my definition of a threat. You're doing something.
I hear that. That's not my definition of a threat. My
You know what I mean?
definition of a threat, yeah, is someone that's actually dangerous. If you've got no arms and you're telling me you're gonna slap me, yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. You're not a threat, bro. You're just chatting.
Yeah, but bro,
How
the
can you
goal
slap me
literally
with
came.
no hands, blood? How
But
can you
bro,
slap me with no hands?
the goal literally came. Let's say how can you slap me with no hands? The goal
Bro,
literally came.
he's not a threat, bro.
The
He's
goal
legit
literally
not
came
a
from
threat,
him crossing it, bro. The goal literally came from him crossing it. Even when you played those Romanian guys, was it not him that got the assist?
bro. I don't know, bro. Like I don't
It
count
was him.
this, bro.
It
Listen,
was
yeah,
him. I
bro.
watch your team week in, week out, mate.
Bro,
Yeah?
brother, listen. I'll be honest, yeah. On a game, yeah, doesn't mean you changed it, bro. It doesn't mean that. Do you know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Like, there's catalysts in football, and then there's people. Just because you played a pass before the goal, that doesn't mean you changed the game, blood. The
Bro,
guy that
listen,
changes
for me, yeah.
the guy that changes the game is the guy that changes the momentum of the game, and that was Joshua Zirkzee.
Bro, every time you man were getting on the ball, you kept looking at Garnacho, bro.
It don't matter.
You get me?
Do you know what I
You
mean?
kept
The
looking
bottom
at
line
Garnacho.
is, yeah, he's shit. Just like Madueke and your other guys are shit. They're all shit, bro. I'll be real. Just like these modern managers are shit, these modern wingers are also shit, blood.
Listen, let's put it this way. If you didn't have Garnacho on the bench, you don't win that game.
I disagree with that completely.
You don't win that game. I
disagree with that.
Abysmal.
I disagree with that.
No attacking threat. You see, the thing is,
I disagree with that.
You guys are so shit. You're making Garnacho look half decent. That's how shit you are.
You know what? I think you're just in so much pain, yeah, from the realization that your team are fraudulent, yeah. That man just needed to try crash it on United before he left, you know, just because Chelsea have spent £1 billion odd, yeah. All these new players, new man, and you're still shit, bro. So now
you're so shit that Garnacho looks like Ronaldo on your team. That's how shit you are. You know what I'm saying? Let's not. You're just lucky that you played an even worse.
He would look like Ronaldo in your team for the way you're talking. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's why you tried to sign him.
He might do after.
That's why you wanted him, bro. Hey, bro, we're both dying. We're both dying, bro. Do you know what I mean? We got dementia, you got cancer in there. We're both dying. Don't matter.
Hey,
it is what it is,
boy.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now the game is the game. Yeah, shout out, yeah, 100%. You lot, make sure you cut through with the 60 million in the summer.
I don't want him. I don't want him.
Cut through with the 60 million, bro. Listen, you've just sold him. You just sold him to Chelsea, bro. Listen, what that man name? Claire Lake. I know that man there. Come get your boy, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't want to help you, lot. I told you already.
Nah, come get your boy.
I could do with a little cheeky Garnacho if the team's established in that already. You get
come. Listen, guys, do us a favor. Garnacho to SW6, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You lot run up these lights as well, man. We need 500 lights. We're redirecting to Blue Diary. Do you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna continue to watch Don Coat blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So the game is the game, man. And make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. Make sure you hit the rants raid and make sure you hit the likes, bro. Let them know what's coming up.
Bro, we've got Blue Diaries. Like I said, we brought it a day earlier because the man them need therapy, bro. Yeah, the man them right now, even Ads, big up Ads, is watching the show right now, bro. Yeah, we're gonna chat because we've got a lot to talk about, man. 7 years now without a domestic trophy, bro. You know that. and don't forget, Clear Lake haven't been here for 7 years. I wonder who was here before. Uncomfortable conversation.
I didn't know it was that long for you lot, you know. That's crazy, you know.
Bro, how many Wembley trips, bro? We lost to Leicester at Wembley. We lost to Arsenal at Wembley, right?
You man definitely can't chat to us like that, bruv. Man spent all that money. You ain't got no domestic trip. That's nasty.
Bro, the last time we won at Wembley was against you, man. Remember?
FA Cup? I do. I was there, bro. I was there.
Yeah, last time we won at Wembley was against you, man. But even before these men came in, we were bottling Wembley trips. We were bottling them, bro. So we'll speak about that. We'll speak about Maresca and what's going on right now as well. But yeah, you lot tune in, man. We're gonna go live literally in like 5 minutes, bro.
Come on, people. So yeah, yo, make sure you run up the lights, man. Big up everyone for supporting the show, supporting the channel. You know what time it is already. And yeah, man, I'll see you in Don's chat. Hit the rants rate.